I'm Daniel.
And I'm Micah.
And we are
the Sultans of Sport.
Welcome everyone. We just got back from a great concert. We went to Yo-Yo Ma and the Silk Road Ensemble. It was a great concert. I highly recommend it. Don't you agree, Micah?
Yes, it was amazing.
Good. Now, let's go into sports and let's go into baseball. Miguel Gonzalez of the Orioles pitched his first complete game shutout in his first complete game of the season. The Orioles shut out the Cincinnati Reds 6-0, and Miguel Gonzalez only allowed 4 hits. They're now 9.5 games up on the Yankees and 10 games up on Toronto. What do you think about that, Micah?
Well, for one thing, they're definitely gonna win the division at least. And for another thing, this game makes me wonder if the Reds are that good.
Yeah, they're not that great. Alright, so, now let's go on to another complete game shutout by the Cleveland Indians over the struggling Detroit Tigers and Verlander, who gave up 7 runs.
Good night.
Danny Salazar pitched the complete game shutout for the Cleveland Indians in their 7-0 win over the Tigers, and the Tigers have now fallen to a game and a half behind the Royals. Michael? What do you think is going to happen to the Detroit Tigers? Are they even going to make the wild card?
They might. How are they in the wild card?
Like half a game ahead of one person.
Yeah.
So on.
They might.
Yeah, that's possible, but they're struggling a lot. I don't think they'll make the wild card. Well, now let's go to our NFL predictions. Micah, who do you have winning the NFC South out of Atlanta, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, and the Carolina Panthers?
I would say New Orleans.
Okay. I agree. I think New Orleans' offense will be good as always with Jimmy Graham and Drew Brees.
Yeah.
And I think their defense will be improved this year, so I think they'll win the division.
At least.
Okay, now let's go to the AFC South. Who do you have out of Tennessee, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, and Houston?
Indianapolis. No one else appears very good.
I have to go with Indianapolis too because, well, as Mike said, there's no real competition to Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts in that division. Alright, let's go to the NFC West. This is a tough division to choose from. Basically, anyone could win. St. Louis, Arizona, San Francisco, or Seattle?
I would go with Seattle because I doubt that it happens very much that the person who won the Super Bowl doesn't make it to the playoffs. Wait.
You're wrong. The
It
past
happens
10
a lot.
years, the person who's won the Super Bowl hasn't won a game in the playoffs. They've made it, but they haven't won a game. And lots of them haven't made the playoffs. But I'm going to have to go with Seattle too. I'm going to have to go with the defending champ. I don't see anyone beating them until the playoffs.
Especially since San Francisco wasn't doing so well in the preseason.
Especially with San Francisco losing a lot of players. Now let's go to the AFC West. Who do you have out of Denver, Kansas City, Oakland, and San Diego? Another tough division. It could go
Denver.
Kansas City or Denver. Going with Denver.
Peyton Manning.
I'm going with Denver too. I think Peyton Manning will put up similar numbers to last year, which will be enough for them to win their division, even without Wes Welker for the first 4 games. Alright. Tonight, Thursday Night Football opening game, Seahawks face the Green Bay Packers. Who do you have winning that, Micah?
Well, let's see. I would say the Seahawks because we've got the Legion Boom, Russell Wilson, and though I want the Packers to do good because I have Aaron Rodgers on my fantasy team.
Okay. I think that the Seahawks will also win, even though I have both these teams to win their divisions. I think the Seahawks will shut down the Packers in this game. And finally, don't forget to answer our question to get a point towards winning the prize. Don't forget to answer our question. What will the score be of the Indianapolis Colts at the Denver Broncos game of Sunday Night Football? Answer this question before the game starts, and whoever gets the closest answer will get a point towards winning the prize. Well, thank you for listening. That's all we have for today. You can now download our podcast on iTunes. Thank you for listening.
Bye. Thank you for listening to our podcast. You can find it on iTunes or YouTube. And don't forget to join our Facebook group and do our polls. And answer our question.